Alright, hey there everybody, Suri here, and welcome back to a slight detour from our recent Octopath streams, and we'll be diving into the new DLC for Fire Emblem Engage tonight. Also, hey there Bergs and Kuma, welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you back. It's actually been a little bit since I've fired up Engage. For a little while after the last Engage stream, I was hopping on just to wander around and poke into the relay battles regularly, but the last several days I haven't, so it's been a bit since I actually loaded the game up at all. With that said, I have been having quite a lot of fun with the relay battles. They're pretty neat, especially when you're just trying to see how far into them you can push in a single turn, which makes it a lot easier for other people to clean them up afterwards. It's neat stuff. Now though, we are going to head out to the Divine Paralogues and see what's waiting for us with Robin and Veronica. So last time we were out here it was Camilla, I think, was the last one we did. And this one, oh, this one's going to be Crom and Robin, definitely. Ooh, yeah, you know, I did see something about that, Bergs. It's one of those things where I was very seriously looking at Scarlet and Violet and thinking about picking them up and playing them, but decided against it pretty near when they launched.
This temple seems promising. Let's keep our eyes peeled for another emblem bracelet.
Right.
Ah! I found it! Look! It's the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt.
Interesting. There's an unusual presence inside this one. Let's try the invocation. Awaken! Emblem of Bonds!
Well, that's one of them. Where's the other? Oh, there he is.
Awake at last. I feel like I slept for quite a while. Guess I can't tease you for those long naps of yours anymore.
Hello?
Ah, sorry. We're just getting our bearings. Nice to meet you. I'm Crom.
He's the leader of the Shepherds. I'm Robin, his tactician. If you're the one who awakened us, then you have my thanks.
Yes, I'm the Divine Dragon. So, you're two emblems in the same bracelet?
Right, but it's not that surprising. Robin and I are bound by ties stronger than fate.
What do you mean?
I swore an oath to Crom when we lost his older sister, the Exalt Emerin. Neither of us was half the person she was, but together we became something more.
From then on, we supported each other through thick and thin, no matter the danger. My sister fought for a peaceful world. Together, Robin and I made that a reality.
That's a wonderful story. We're also fighting to make our world a peaceful one. Would the two of you be willing to put your efforts toward another happy ending?
Of course, we'd be honored.
Honored? But I haven't even told you what's happening.
I knew I could trust you
It's
the moment
Crom.
I looked into your eyes.
Crom follows his instincts. He trusted me right away too, even though I'd lost my memory.
Well, I appreciate the confidence.
Before we join you, though, I think we'll have to see for ourselves what you're made of.
Agreed. It takes strength and fortitude to win a fight. We should make sure you have both.
Don't worry, it's not a formal test. Just show us what you've got and trust it'll be enough.
I understand. Let's get started.
Alright. Yeah, with Pokemon, I honestly really love Pokemon as a franchise. I grew up with it, and it's been a little hard for me over the last couple of generations of Pokemon to see how they've handled it. I don't know, I feel like they can do a lot better than what they're doing right now with the games, and I really did look at Scarlet and Violet and think that they might end up being a good spot to pick the series back up again. Decided against it. I was mostly because I was hearing about a lot of problems performance-wise that the games were having, and and apparently they are still having issues. I did see that bit about the data wiping, and someone apparently lost a 600-hour save file. I saw that and just, oh, that hurts. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'll end up picking up Scarlet and Violet to play them at some point. I might just wait and see how the next one looks. Maybe it's just that they're getting used to consoles instead of handhelds, but I don't really think that's much of an excuse, honestly. It's also kind of sad because I did end up playing through and streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus back when that came out, and really enjoyed that game. It was a lot of fun. Alright. Anyway, back to this game. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, wait, what? Chrom, why are you using 11's? Oh, you're both using 11 Sword. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I was going to ask why he was using this instead of Robin, but this makes more sense. Oh, he's got Rally. Fun. A Giga 11 Sword? Okay. Oh. Oh no, that's actually a very cool twist. So it uses your strength, but then converts that into a res targeting attack. And crits just do more damage. Physical crits do more damage, fair enough. Nifty. I wonder if this goes up to a plus and guarantees the hit chance. Oh, and you just get Wind Sweep. Oh, that can get so hilariously silly when you combine it with someone who's using a Corn Emblem. Especially if this is an inheritable skill. Wow. Other half. Fair enough. Honestly, when they announced that Chrom and Robin would be a sort of a duo emblem in this game, and then released Legendary Robin in Heroes shortly afterwards, it did seem like they'd set this up a little bit, and I'm okay with it. It's very fun. Alright, so what else are we looking at here? Ooh, that's an elixir. Volganone, Fortify. Okay, so no silly bows we have to worry about. Or silly bows, staves. 2F lances and axes. Physics. More physics. And another elixir on the other side. So what's with these crystals? Is it going to be like Byleths, where we have to defend them? I guess we'll see. A little bit of money, okay. I'm not seeing anything too scary. Oh, no, I know what these crystals are going to be for. So these crystals are going to be what let us break down this barrier, I imagine, and then actually move in to tackle Chrom and Robin. I do like seeing this map too. This is the map that you see in the prologue of Awakening, and then again in one of the not climactic final battle, but pre-climactic final battle type of thing. A bit like the chapter 21-ish area in this game. So, let's figure out who we're using, make sure everyone's got emblems equipped properly. I'm not expecting we're going to have too much trouble with this. I think Alear and Ivy are both just going to shred their way through anything I point them at this point, because they've gotten pretty good since over the last several off-stream playing sessions. Ivy's only uncapped stat right now is strength, and Alear just has everything capped. So they're both very good. Nobody else is quite there yet. I think Yunaka's still missing a solid amount of strength, but Yeah, we're getting pretty far up there at this point. Okay. Yunaka, I think I'm going to give you Korin for this.
Corin!
Gato, you can grab Lynn.
Lynn!
Chloe. I need to figure out who to give Edelgard to, because I might just use Alear. I don't think we're going to need Roy for this, and
Edelgard, count on me.
Raging Storm is just silly times. Yes, Kuma, that is currently the plan. It's part of why I have the poll going on the channel right now about which Zelda game you guys would like to see me play leading up to the new Zelda. And it's a bit like what I did for Xenoblade, where it's mostly just a way to help hype myself and everybody else up for the new game. And then once the game launches, of course, we just jump directly into that. If I remember right, currently the poll is leaning pretty heavily towards Breath of the Wild 1, so that'll be a fun little sort of way to refresh on everything that's going on in the first game before we jump into Tears of the Kingdom. It'll be a good time, I think. It'll be a very good time. You two are fine. Chloe, I think I'm giving you Sigurd.
Sigurd!
Sean, you can get Micaiah back.
Micaiah!
And Diamant... Diamant you keep Hector. It'll be fine. Oh, Clan needs somebody. Here, let's get Byleth. Can never go wrong with that dance.
Let's go.
Alright. So this side is Great Knights. Mages are going to be pretty good over there, and over here they have 4 generals and a couple of mages. Going to want Fagato heading over to the right side to deal with those. Probably a sword user too. Hmm. I guess Alear. I'm probably just going to end up launching Ivy directly into this and letting her tackle all of it at once because she can. Alright, let's get this going. Yeah, the poll's been up for about a week, Bergs. I'm planning to just bring that to a close and tally it this Friday, just to give myself a breaking point to see which game I'm going to be playing and plan that out. And yeah, let me double check it, but I'm pretty sure currently it is Breath of the Wild that's in the lead, so yep, looks like with 41%. Twilight Princess is at 25, so it's not actually that far behind. And honestly, whichever of them ends up being on top, I'm perfectly happy with the result, because Zelda's... it's a series that I've just really enjoyed for a very, very long time.
Let's see how you handle our strategy.
Well, let's see what strategy you
That
have.
barrier is in our way. We'll have to figure out how to break through it.
Break the crystals, open the barrier. We can do this.
Divine One, it looks like those crystals might be generating the barrier.
Let's try smashing one and see what happens.
I imagine there are going to be reinforcements involved. There are too few enemies on this map right now. I never went back to Master Mode, Sign. Mostly because by the time I really thought about it, I'd put somewhere between 200 and 300 hours into the game and was ready to move on at that point. But it does seem like a fun challenge. Okay, so I think the idea here is I'm just going to dance Ivy forward. And she's going to destroy everything here. with very little, very little effort.
The barrier is still standing.
It looks like we'll need to destroy all the crystals to get through.
Fair enough. Alright, Seedle. Give her a dance, and we're just going to send her in with Soren.
Great.
I'm not going to get too reckless about this, I do want to make sure she's going to be okay. But I'm reasonably sure she'll be able to handle herself over here. So yeah, silver lances and spears, let's see. Yeah, she's going to be just fine. So you guys move, huh? The only unfortunate part about this is she isn't one-shotting these with the Thoron, so these two are just going to get to attack for free, but I don't think it's going to matter. Even if they both hit for 13, and it doesn't seem likely the silver lances can't actually do enough to finish her off afterwards, and then she just starts healing, and she'll be more than okay with that afterwards. So go ahead and take out one of these. Oh, nice. I think the only thing I didn't go for was the Korok seeds. I think I stopped when I had all of the inventory upgrades, and was good enough for me. Okay.
Here goes.
So, Alear, we're going to send you over this way. Does anyone have reposition? I think you might. Yeah, you do. And that will let me send her over there to get that rolling.
What?
Hmm. Unfortunately, he can't quite get that.
Let's go.
I won't lose.
You go ahead and just interfere with these two. Let's get your... Actually, just get Hector online and use Wolf's Bale. Yeah, go ahead. Storm's Eye it up.
I don't expect that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, Bergs. At all. It would honestly make a lot of sense if they do. Oh, and I didn't actually set this up correctly. That's okay. Let's go ahead and leave you here, clan. I'd rather give you some XP if I can. You should be okay. These guys have... oh yeah, you can take one hit. It shouldn't kill you.
Nice, nice.
Off I go.
And we'll just play
Go
this
ahead.
a little safer than they necessarily need to. I say a little safer after sending Ivy out here to just solo half the map on her own, but that's because Soren is a little bit ridiculous.
Mediocre.
The only thing over here that isn't going to die is the mage that can attack her from out of range. So,
It's a terrible state of affairs. Loathsome.
she's getting a lot of crits for only having 11%. I won't complain about that. Honestly, I haven't really seen very much outside of the initial trailer for it, Kuma, but I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, the feeling I'm getting from it is a lot like what I got from Super Mario Galaxy 2 after Super Mario Galaxy 1, where they basically took a few years of the console's lifespan to basically perfect the system and figure out exactly how to make it the best possible version it could be. And I'm thinking that that might be what they've done with Tears of the Kingdom, is they had a really good game to start with. Wait.
The crystals reverted back.
Oh, the crystals
Then we can't waste any time.
regenerate.
We better attack them all before everyone's actions are finished.
Okay. So we need to break all of them at once. Fair enough. That's not so hard. Probably not so hard. Right, Ivy, you're just going to crack this open.
It's a terrible state of affairs.
We'll let other people pick these yellows up, since she doesn't really need it. Same with Alear. Yeah, you can go ahead. Take one of these out.
I'll help.
I just want to live in peace.
Oh yeah, I think that for all of the emphasis and stuff on the sky that we've seen so far in the Tears of the Kingdom trailers, I think that there's going to be a lot of underground to it as well. Partly just from that initial trailer where we see Zelda and Link exploring an underground area and running into what looks like an undead Ganondorf. Whatever it ends up being, I'm really looking forward to it.
Talk about a good time.
Actually, Alear, you can just go ahead and start picking stuff up. You don't need any of the XP on this map.
I'm here.
See, you have 152 avoids, so they can technically still hit you. I don't appreciate this. Let's fix that.
Big help!
I had fun with the final boss of Breath of the Wild. I also had an embarrassingly long time figuring out how to finish him off because I'd completely forgotten that you could jump off the back of your horse and then use that to slow down time. Because that wasn't actually a mechanic I had used in basically the entirety of my playthrough before that point, so it took me a while to figure that out. Let's see. They have 44 speed. Oh wow. Yeah, you probably don't want to get hit by that. But you can go after this guy.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Honestly, what I'm really, I think one of the things that I'm most hoping for out of Tears of the Kingdom is that it explores a bit more of all of the references that the map of Breath of the Wild has to all of the previous Zelda games. There are just so many different things that are in there that are just directly referencing places, events, or characters from the previous games, and I would love to see them expand on that. Alright, good luck actually touching her. With her, you know, plus 120 avoid.
Time to finish the job. Was that too much?
Okay, that got him moving too. Excellent. Right, go get him.
Good night.
Good. A little bit of improvement. All in the areas she needs to. So these guys need to be extracted from their vantage point. Yeah, go ahead and get this one.
Now I have
I don't think they're going to do that, Kuma. It would be funny to see, but I don't think that's something that's going to happen here. No, you can get out to here, and then we can dance you.
Thank you.
And Yunaka, you're just going to take this one out.
Another kill for me.
Not strength, but... It's okay. Alright, let's see if you can do this, clan. A little risky, but I think you can pull it off, maybe. There's a 1 in 3 chance that this doesn't work. Nice, got him. Ooh, very solid level there. Yeah, this guy shouldn't really hit you too hard. It's 32s at most, or the Bulganone, but yeah, you should have enough health to survive one way or another. Go ahead, and we'll just use a basic heal on you. Make sure you get topped off.
That helps.
And definitely stay alive. I mean, technically, if you look over at Warriors, we already do have a case of Zelda's dad managing to stay alive instead of getting killed, so there is that. Okay. Actually, honestly, that's a really good point to mention, Kuma, since the reason all the Guardians were spooky in the first place.
Disrupted. Is it time, Robin?
Uh-oh. What are you two
Definitely.
plotting?
Let's move on to the next phase of the plan.
What are you two plotting? Oh my.
The area is flooded. Is there plan to block our progress?
Yeah, and they keep calling in a lot of reinforcements as this fight is going on. Wow. Okay. Well, that'll make things interesting. Can you take this? Oh, you can. I might let Jean do that instead. Assuming he can. That looks like a no. He doesn't have a way to hit the physical defense. That's okay. Go get him, clan. I believe in you. And And if it doesn't work out, but you don't, or if you don't manage to dodge, rather, we can always heal you.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Wait, can they move through this? Oh, no, they're using meteors. That's what it is. Okay. Rude. But also okay, I think. So if you just top off Clan here, you should be able to tank a meteor with no problem. No, you go ahead and call bubbles right there. Yeah, so I'm not planning to break these this turn. I'm thinking next turn you have meteor? Yes, you do. And it has 151 hit, so it can literally never hit Yunaka. I wonder if I can actually take these out this turn. Let's see. I feel like the sooner I get these broken, the better. But I don't know how I'm going to reach that one over on the side. Unless... Chloe can reach it, can't she? Alright, we can do it. Yeah, we'll let Ivy break this one.
Excellent. We destroyed all the crystals. The barrier's down. Hurry, let's advance on the emblems.
Yeah, I think I remember that one you're talking about, Kuma, and I think the first time I went in there, I got a little far ahead of myself and then got crossfired by something like 12 guardians at a time, and it ended very badly, so... Alright, let's see about just making this silly. Silver bow. Well, sadly, you can't quite one-shot this guy, huh? Honestly, I don't think it matters. I think this is fine. I'll just go ahead and engage. Knock out health bar number 1, and move on from there. You should be okay, even if that 11 sword comes after you. Let's see, you've got 125 void. Might be getting a little far ahead of myself there. Oh, also, I should be checking that Gig 11 sword. It does do 52 damage, and that is not avoidable. Yikes. That's some spooky stuff. Let's just move her here then, and we'll see if we can bait some of this out one piece at a time. Armands. Tomahawk is good too. I think what I might do is put Ivy over here and let her just bait these two out. I don't think she actually kills them though. 33 speed, she has 34. Yeah, she's not going to kill them, but she softens them up at least, which is good enough for me.
Thank you.
And that should be fine. This is Wyverns. They'd be throwing a spear at you for 51, which hits hard, but I think you kill it on the counter. Oh, no you don't. They actually double you, or not quite double you, but they're spooky. So we'll move you here and just wait. I don't want to get cornered too hard. Oh, he used the rally. Okay. That's fine. This meteor's irrelevant. Yunaka's okay. Oh, they are coming out to play.
I am the divine bride.
Yep, okay. Pretty straightforward through this. Crom moving forward here is a bit of a problem. I'm going to need to adjust a bit. Oh my. What is all this? Phantom wolves? That is new. Oh wow. Okay. They're spooky. This is new. We didn't see these at all before this one. Okay, that... Oh, and all of them, I think, would be able to apply that debuff from Fangs. Maybe. That's spooky. Okay. Right, Fugato, you're going to just murder one of these wyverns for me.
Let me help. Not done yet. For you. Not done yet. A good one.
Honestly, I don't remember which one gave me the most trouble. It's been a long time. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably the first one. Strictly because it was the first one and I had no idea what to expect. Yep, go get him, Chloe. I do not want meteors
I've had my eye on you.
raining down from above.
There is nothing to fear.
Plan, let's see if you can kill this one. Not quite. And you can't get in range. I can get Seedle over there to help dance if we need to. You need to be dealt with. And by dealt with, I mean I need to get Yunaka over there somehow. Somehow being a very key word. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, getting Yunaka over to him is actually going to be harder than I would like. Let's see. I don't think I have anybody with reposition in the area. I might just need to keep falling back a little bit. We can't take this hit. But what Alear can do is go ahead and drop a Raging Storm on you, and just take that one out.
Your defeat was inevitable.
So he's doing 44 with this. She does survive it, technically, but only if Robin doesn't run all the way out here and rally first, so we need to be careful about that. Diamond can actually tank that better. And I don't believe you can get out to there. No, you're one space short. Ugh. Unfortunate. Okay, so what you're going to do instead is you're going to dance on this side and make sure that we clean this up. Oh, no, not Great Sacrifice. Just get danced.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, for me, the first beast I tackled was the, oh shoot, Rudania. No, not Rudania, that's the Goron one. It was the Zora one that I went after first. And it was interesting, honestly. It was a lot of fun figuring that out.
This is how I save lives.
Oh, nice work,
I
Sean.
feel the potential.
Yeah, we don't want to get hit by more than one of these at a time. So Clan, you just stay in this area. Alear. We could probably just Flame Gambit him and back out. Yeah, I think this works.
I can tell by your form that you're no stranger to battle. You know what you're doing.
I've learned a lot along the way, but I still have a goal to achieve.
You've got as much determination as Robin does. I can see it in your eyes. Now, let's get started. I'm ready when you are. Oh no!
Okay,
Your defeat was
one health
inevitable.
bar down. And that should stop him from getting too far. Yep, okay, so if we wait here, he can't reach us except with the Levin Sword. And that is really good. Yeah, Diamante can just wait right here. And now I get to figure out how we're keeping Vale alive. Binaka wants to go and deal with this so we don't have any nonsense coming at us. How far do they hit you? Before I do anything I will regret. Yeah, so you can't afford to take 2 hits. Sadly, I think that means you just need to back up, Vale. And wait right there. Ivy is just going to be fine. She's going to back up because she doesn't have Soren online anymore, but she should be perfectly okay taking a hit.
I will atone.
So Robin is just messing around all the way in the back, and that's fine.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Because Chrome is getting himself killed.
Unforgivable.
Yeah, these Wyvern reinforcements are spooky. As are the wolves. Okay, so Chrome, you need to die this turn. We're not letting you survive. Oh, right, that's... I grabbed Seedle thinking he was Fagato because he's standing in the middle of these copies. He is not Fagato, in fact. Ooh, we are counting on these chain attacks to kill it, aren't we? Yikes. These are some fast wolves. Ah, here we go. Still a little dicey, but I think this works.
Me first. For you. Not done yet. Incoming.
Or not. Should still be okay, though. If she lands both hits, this works.
Our foes are strong.
Yeah, you are just killing this right now. Ah, took the hit.
So strong.
Unfortunate. Okay. So the question is, who are we going to dance? I do need to take these wolves out. That might be easier said than done. So you have 38 defense, they hit for... oh, you're fine. Maybe let you wait here instead, though. So if I drop Ivy here, then we can use the Byleth dance this turn. And I think that's going to be the best way to do this. So... yeah, Ivy's going to stand right here and just wait. Plan... let's see. Oh, actually no, even better. You're going to be the one finishing this off. Whatever it does has the easiest time of hitting, is what we use here.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
Good, good. Yeah, and you're going to dance here.
Let the lesson begin.
Okay. Alright, Fagato, let's give this another shot.
Relax. Not done yet. For you. Not done yet.
And caught
I
that
can't
one.
retreat
Good.
now.
So Ivy and Jean should be able to take this one out. That's the hope. That's not too accurate, but that's pretty accurate. And you can do 19 to it. Yeah, okay. So as long as Ivy hits here, we're fine. Technically this gives us a better shot of it, since there are 2 attacks at 66, but I think we'll take the one more accurate hit. Good. And it landed. Yep, go ahead and finish recharging that. Nope, not that. You are going to attack that and finish it off.
I feel the potential.
Alright, Yunako. Still out of range.
ready to help.
Vale, I need to get you evacuated, honestly. That might be the right weapon to use here. Yeah, go for it, Hector. Or, Diamond, not Hector. There we go. I hate that I can't just leave her here. If I engage, I don't think Echo's going to be enough. Yeah. No, it's just barely not there, huh? 12 damage short. These wyverns are very fast. You'll just wait there, and we're going to get Yunaka over here and start cleaning some of this water up. And we still have a dance. Excellent. Jean's probably going to go ahead and sacrifice... Oh wait, he's not going to have it next turn. Oh no, and we're just out of range to dance him. That's okay. Go ahead and dance Alear.
That helps.
And Alear, you're going to start cleaning things up down here. Yeah. Just break this one, and then the other one you'll enemy phase without any problems.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Okay. How hard do you hit her, Robin? Not hard enough to matter. Okay, good. Which means you can start killing his bodyguards. Oh wow, they're actually very bulky, aren't they? Well, let's go with the killer lens anyway. Maybe we get the crits.
It's tea time!
There's one,
If
and
this
that's the
love
only
is a
one you needed.
crime,
More magic. She refuses to get strength. It's absolutely ridiculous how rarely she gets a strength level up. Nope, that's fine. She has res. She's not worried about you, Robin.
This ends now. I won't forget you.
That's fine. He couldn't attack you from there anyway. Alright, Vale, how hard does Robin hit you? Oh, he doesn't do any damage to you. Wow. Oh, you don't hit twice with that. How unfortunate. That's so close, Vale. Alright, Alear, you're going to start cleaning things up on this side. And I think you're going to wait right there, because you are a little bit low on health. The trick is making sure these wolves don't get the best of Diamond. I don't think he's going to be too worried about them. Probably. Yeah, they don't actually do damage to you. Okay. Just checking. Which means, Yunaka, you can just go over here, drop another Vein of Fog. And Diamant, you're going to stand here. And probably use a Tomahawk. Okay. Chloe, break down this last bodyguard.
I've had my eye on you. Too easy. I'm ready to dig in. There is nothing to fear.
And Vale, we're finally going to get you in on this. Since, yeah, 2 damage is not something you're concerned about. 6 damage if he's using Goron, but still not something you're worried about. Yep, Misery Chord it is. Oh, this does give you healing. May as well. Yeah, Seedle, go ahead. Oh, hold on, if he dances here, he can't get away from the Wyvern, so need to be careful with that. Go ahead and just wait right there. Clan, let's get you moving over this way, along with Fagato and everybody else. I mean, this is the correct tactical decision, is go after the one that you have a better chance of hitting and doing more damage to. Okay, so the Fangs don't actually stack up from chain attacks, which is very good to see. Unless they're already stacked to 20 and I'm not seeing it, but I don't think that's the case. Yep, that does get spooky, doesn't it? Let's see. I'm pretty sure Fallen Star can reach. Oh, it can. Yeah, go ahead and take this one down.
I'm here.
Your defeat was inevitable.
I do like getting elixirs for free. It's very helpful. And that should let Yunaka take out at least one.
My turn.
Hold your guard.
Let's see. If you actually hit both times, then you'll get it, but 51% is not the best odds. Oh, actually, we don't even have to worry about it. Go get him, Chloe.
I'll help.
Hungry for more!
That killer lance. Honestly, I think that's one of the better investments I made the entire game, was just giving that killer lance an engraving and giving it to Chloe. She's done so much work with it. Alright, Clan, go ahead and tangle with Robin. This may not be the best idea, since his res isn't really top tier right now, but I think it should be okay, because he doesn't get to counterattack since we're taking him out. And I think we might get to close this match out in just a minute. No more enemies down there. Vale, you can grab this. After taking another shot at Robin. Okay. Maybe I let Ivy do it.
Great help.
Oh boy, Seagull is the one character this entire game that I don't care what his level ups look like, because I never want him to actually get in combat anyway. Yep, and down goes Robin. Alright. That was a neat map to navigate.
My plan?
Very neat map to navigate. I do like the way it sort of forces you to split up your roster, and then tries to punish that immediately afterwards. There are definitely ways around that, especially if you're willing to use warp staves or rescues. But yeah, very cool.
Well, I think that settles it. I've got my answer. How about you, Crom?
Yes, indeed. We saw a tremendous display of strength and resolve. You are both bold in your actions and sincere in your beliefs. I'm impressed.
So, you'll join us?
Sorry for the trouble, but I wanted to be sure. Yes, we'll help you.
Let's join forces and usher this world toward an era of peace.
Thank you, Emblem Crom, Emblem Robin. With you on our side, I've got more hope for our world than ever.
Hope, yes. That's the key to your peaceful world right there.
And it's up to us to spread that hope, so the world doesn't fall to despair. I think it's very important to breathe life into that goal by speaking it aloud.
Well said. If our goal is to bring hope to the world, we can't be half-hearted about it. There have been times in my life when I've been close to despair. In those moments, it was only thanks to Robin and our friends that I didn't give up. Even when I was destined to die, we conquered fate by trusting and inspiring each other.
That's right. And so long as you hold on to hope, you'll be capable of the same.
I understand. I'll take those words to heart.
It
That's
was
the
honestly
spirit.
just a... It was
We
a
look
fun
forward
story
to
to
joining
me.
you in the battles to come.
There was... looking back at it, there's definitely some shenanigans involved.
Robin!
Oh.
It's been too long.
Lucina, I'm so happy to see you again.
You look well. And you've become an emblem just like us. Incredible. Crom does almost nothing but worry about you. It's a little tiresome, if I'm honest.
We weren't going to discuss that in front of her.
You really worry that much?
Of course I do. I'm your father. But now that we're together again, I can finally rest easy.
It does feel as if a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Now we can fight side by side again, like we did in Elise.
Nothing would make me happier.
Together, we'll make this world a better place.
Together.
The reunion conversations after the fights are just... They've been a lot of fun in these paralogs. And it kind of got interrupted in what I was saying before, though, with Awakening being... I don't think it was my favorite overall Fire Emblem story, but it was a fun story, and it had some really great emotional high notes that just really stuck the landing. It was good. It was a fun game. Surprise attack. That does seem like a ridiculous skill. Okay. Giga 11 sword. It does seem like a spooky attack. Alright. So let's see what Veronica has in store for us.
That's fantastic.
Nicely done.
Having to remind myself what button is the run button. I'm defaulting to B thanks to all of the Octopath I've been playing. I know I've said it in some of the other paralogs, but it's really, really cool to get a chance to see this area up close. Oh, we're not allowed up all the way over there, but this area is one of those points in Awakening that you spend most of the game trying to avoid, and then you finally come back to it because it just seems inevitable. Yeah, no, it's I really do appreciate that they managed to just take this opportunity to bring all of these areas to life. Even if there's not too much to do in the exploration parts, it's neat just to see those up close and personal. Wait, no, that's Camilla. Where is Veronica? No, that's Soren. This is Veronica. The Hero's Sanctuary, huh? An island floating in the sky. Alright. What's going on here? In the lonely air.
Incredible. Another island among the clouds.
I can sense another bracelet near here. We're quite close now, I'm certain.
It's an ether keep.
There it is. The bracelet of the lonely air.
I hope the emblem inside is friendly.
Friendly.
Well, time to find out.
Yes, definitely friendly.
Heed our summons. Emblem of heroes.
Alright, Veronica.
I am Veronica, Imperial Princess of Embla. Name yourself.
Hello, Emblem Veronica. I'm the Divine Dragon. It's an honor.
An honor. What a strange thing to say.
I'm honored to speak with such a distinguished emblem. There's
A
nothing
strange
about
thing
that.
to say.
And it just so happens we need all the allies we can get. Would you consider joining us?
Joining you as your ally? You have it the wrong way around. It is you who would be joining the Emblean army. But very well, I accept. You may join the
Veronica,
heroes
like,
I have summoned
this
from other worlds.
This is not the
You
way
could
this is
do that?
supposed to work.
Yes, where I come from, that power belongs to one called the Summoner. When I became an emblem, I developed the same ability. Now I am gathering heroes from other worlds, that I might bring the kingdom of Asker to ruin.
I've never heard of any Kingdom of Asker.
Never mind that. You will make a fine pawn in my schemes.
Now, hold on.
Alear's like, hold on a
There's
minute.
no time for delay. I must make you my hero before the summoner can do the same. Prepare yourself for combat. The victor commands the vanquished.
Wait, I don't want to fight.
You don't have a choice.
Veronica,
Let's
like,
begin.
too bad. So much for friendly. Definitely a different introduction than any of the other emblems that we've met. Alright, what are we dealing with here? What we're going to be dealing with is a map that does not stay the same. I can tell that already. A what now? What is this? Okay. So, kind of like Bulganone. Huh. What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is a very cool skill. Oh, she's using staves. Well, staves being a slightly adjusted version of the usual Fire Emblem staff. This is the weapon that she has in one of her incarnations in Fire Emblem Heroes. Neat. Okay, and fortify. Oh, nifty. This is also her starting weapon, the thing that she uses the first time you run into her. And yeah, that's actually a very cool way to implement it in this game. She hits very hard, 65 attack. Yikes. Alright. What else have you got? Oh. Oh, okay, and this is just at any point in time if you're using an attack. Oh, wow. Oh, this makes vantage options so much more horrifying, doesn't it? Wait, what? Oh, wow, that is, Oh, that's a really cool skill. Huh. Interesting. Ooh. How does that work? Oh, okay, so I don't know how this is going to work, because I think what it does is it changes to do something, stage 5, and then reverts. Okay. Oh, neat. So, it's dance, but the dance also roots whoever you use it on. Oh, she has a ridiculous set of skills. Also, literally going into heroes with summoning. That is a pretty scary skill set. Brave Axe and Tomahawk. Okay. It's just an Thunder, Silver Sword. More stuff in general. Nothing too spooky outside of Veronica and that Cannoneer so far. The only unfortunate part is that, oh, okay, this is literally an Ether Raids battle, isn't it? They, and part of the reason I'm saying that is these structures down in the bottom left and bottom right areas are the fortress that you use by default when you're in that mode, the escape ladder, and a catapult. There aren't any other structures, but those three are probably the most common that you'll end up running into. So it's actually very cool to see that. Alright. Oh, and hi there, Haru. Yeah, today is a brief break from Octopath. We're just taking a look at the DLC for Engage that came out last night or this morning. And then we'll be going right back to Octopath this Friday. Okay. I'm going to also adjust inventories. I realized that Ivy's still using these staves that I gave her for the relay battles instead of actually having heals that I would want to use. So, yep, go ahead and grab a mend and a heal. Yep, nothing else that I want to be using here. Jean should be fine with that, and yeah. I think that's basically everything. Unless I want to give Roy back to Alear, but I think I am. I actually have really enjoyed having Roy on her, just because
Roy, to victory!
Holdout is very nice to have, and Rise Above just does so much for tipping fights in her favor. Plus, Blazing Lion's actually a very strong area of effect when equipped to a dragon. Let's see here. So we only get to use 8 people. Let me make sure I've got people I want to be using in here. Yeah, Jean is staying. I might want Clan in here. But Fogato's pretty good too. I think this'll do. This is workable. I should be able to make do without Byleth, and just need to figure out who's going where. So there are armors. There's a paladin here, several mages. And we can reunite in the middle here to readjust the squads, but they do need to punch through these first areas on their own. So, or if I want to be silly about this, what we could do is just have one side be nothing but flyers, and then we just move everybody over to one side of the map and crush it from there. Which is a tempting idea. I don't think it's necessary. We're going to get Yunaka over here. Probably going to let Chloe stay here too. Yep, and you 3 should be able to dismantle everything over here. 4. And this side is just going to be Yunaka and Chloe doing really, really silly shenanigans. Okay. Let's take this on. Yeah, the Mage Cannoneer is spooky. Has a difference? Okay, so it's just a good way to highlight the range of this specific unit. Fair enough.
Divine One, I fear it may be impossible for us to reach Emblem Veronica on this terrain.
Ah, okay, so there are options for us to shift things around. Fair enough.
Use these tiles to reach my position.
Why are you being helpful?
We should split into teams and head for the activation tiles.
Alright.
Once I defeat you, I will make you mine. Poor thing.
Oh dear.
Vanish.
It's literally just the summoning animation from Heroes. Oh, so she's just going to call in reinforcements, is she? Oh, this is actually going to be a remix of the Book 6 theme. Huh. Okay.
I've got this.
Fun, very fun stuff. Alright, Alear, we're going to basically just be dunking on everything over here. Are there any sources of emblem energy? There are. Okay, good. So I don't have to worry too much about going in on this. And we're just going to not pull punches.
Ready yourself. Now, the true battle begins.
I wonder if this thief is going to try and run away with the concoction. Oh, he doesn't move. Interesting. Good to see. That one has a fracture. Rude.
I hear you.
Oh, this battle theme's actually really good. Yeah, you do need to be careful. I don't want you taking hits from these. Let me make sure I know how far of a range they've got. Yeah, so you should be able to just go ahead and take this out. Just go with Nova. Ivy is really, really good with Nova.
I will atone.
All right.
You can just keep
Count on
moving
me.
on in. And we'll give you a Thoron to deal with... Hold on, how? Oh, he's pretty fast, isn't he? 43? That would hit you twice. You can survive it. And that's good enough for me.
Let's go!
Yep, Inaka, you're just going to be moving in and laughing as any of this tries to actually do damage to you.
Let's hear it.
With that said, we're going to let Jean take this out. Oh, wait, we can just Fanny Bomb him, can't we? Yes, yes we can. Go get him, Jean.
Forgive me.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
Yep, and Yunaka, you're just going to move up here.
It was foretold.
We're going to go ahead and dance you.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, now, how good of a chance does he have to hit? 12. So I'd really rather just kill this right now, but I think it's better if you just drop Fog. No. 12% is low enough that I think we can make it work.
Nailed it.
What a lovely scene.
And you can just break this and run away.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Good luck.
That was a fierce battle.
Sleep now. Now, the true battle begins.
There, you're dead.
Ooh, good crit, Yunaka. Just take that down in one shot. Hopefully get some strength. Nope. Okay, fine. She'll get more strength eventually.
I am the divine rider.
That was
Honestly,
a
I
fierce
might
battle.
just end up powering her to max strength with the energy drops instead. Since you can get those from relay battles, which, honestly, I really appreciate. Alright, Fagato, you go ahead and take this one. isn't easy.
Tell me what to do.
And Vale, we're going to see if you can potentially take one of these out. That would be a no. That paladin is pretty quick, isn't he? Wow, isn't he? Okay, fine. Alear, you go ahead. You're going to take the paladin out, and we'll let Ivy and Vale take the other one. What? How is he alive? Ah, jeez. That paladin is very rude. Okay, fine. Here's how. You're going to just use a cataclysm, wear them both down.
Are you ready to die?
And that lets Alear and Vale pick up the pieces. Oh, I wonder if she can just echo this now. Let's see. Oh, not quite, sadly. Well, that's okay. Alear, you're going to just take this one out, and Vale will get the other.
Ready yourself. Now, the true battle begins.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Jean, you can just keep right on going with these Thamis. Although, it's probably better if she gets this one instead. You probably get this.
I'm ready to dig in.
Probably. Not quite. That's okay. Yunaka will do that, and that lets Jean move in and kill the other one.
Another kill for me.
Very good. And slowly but surely, in we go. Yeah, goodbye. If there is one thing Makai is very good at doing, it is frying armored units in their shells.
I feel the potential.
Oh, Alear, you actually took the hit.
That was a fierce battle.
That's okay. Yeah, good luck with that one.
Drop your guard.
And another crit. Nice work, Yunaka.
Winning!
Winning indeed. She's so good.
Now, the true battle begins.
I'm surprised you moved in to use the silver bow instead of just shooting from a safer spot with the longbow, but oh well. Sadly, can't actually get Alear in range to do that here. That's okay. Oh, not quite, huh? So close. That silver bow, how hard does it hit you exactly? Could you take it with Soren? No, so plus 13, so it hits for another 26, that's 69 attack. And you have 34 speed backing it up, which is a tie. So 69 attack hits her for 36, and she survives it pretty easily. Wow. Okay, Ivy. That gets a little bit silly. I think I'd rather not. I'm just going to go for the Nova here and back out. If we get a Grasping... oh, sadly not. I was going to say if we get a Grasping Void then it just dies anyway, but that's okay. Alear, you're going to head up this way. Ooh, Veil can actually just kill you too, can't she? If we use Echo, it gives her +1 range, and that means Thuron reaches all the way
Allow your
across.
soul the rest it deserves.
Very nice. You are annoying. But I think Sean actually kills you. If I get him over there. Let's just wait there and dance him. And see if I'm correct.
Help is everything.
One way or another, this guy isn't surviving the turn. Oh wow, not quite, huh? Close. That's why Chloe has Sigurd. Sigurd is very good at just navigating random corners of the map.
It's tea time!
If this love is a crime,
And you've got Elwind. You should be okay taking that hit, Sean. How much attack does Elwind have again? 7, so it adds 14. 64 does 24 damage to you? You'll be fine. Yunako with 75 hit points, jeez. Even if, by some miracle, something lands a hit on her, she just has enough health to take multiple hits and not care.
Was that too much?
Ooh, good dodge there. Very nice work, Sean. Now look, they're all funneling into an easily managed choke point.
You're dead.
So considerate. Oh wow. Yunaka, you are landing every single crit this match. Like, every single crit. Oh, and she got strength. Excellent. Okay. I think what I'm going to have you do is heal Veil this turn. 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. You may as well pop my Alear off first, and then Claire gets to cruise on in and make a gigantic mess of that bridge.
You're so nice to me.
Oh, that spot might actually be an area they can reach. Can we shoot anything down? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Oh, she does have Thorn equipped though, so that's fine. And she's at full health, so one way or another she will be okay. I guess we may as well. It is last turn.
I will win.
And it's not like she's going to be taking hits in the enemy phase. Probably. Yeah, so you're going to go shoot Vale. Vale will be able to take it. You know, there's another actually subtle bit of flavor on this map that I wasn't paying attention to, but splitting you into two different groups of 4 for this gives it a lot more of a Fire Emblem Heroes feel, just on a bigger scale, because you have 2 groups of them, but in Heroes, typically you're using squads of 4 units in any given battle, and that's basically what you're doing here. Very cool bit of flavor. I appreciate that. Alright, Yunaka, you come take care of this one.
Winning!
And we're going to let Jean go fry another armor before Micaiah runs out. Yeah, and that mage is just going to be bait for Chloe.
You're a lifesaver.
And down you go. Oh, we don't even need to take the counterattack at all. Momentum's enough to
There
let
is
Reenac
nothing to
one-shot the
fear.
mage. Very nice. I put you here, you're getting attacked by the mage in the back as well. Yeah, let's just avoid that. There's no reason to be taking that.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
Good, good. More speed, more dex, all the good stats.
That was a fierce battle.
1 down. About to be 2 down. Oh, you actually hit her.
Now,
I applaud
the
your
true battle
dedication.
begins.
It's not going to save you, but... Oh, you went for Alear? Really?
This ends
Well,
now.
that's actually good for me, since it's better than
That was a fierce battle.
getting Vale hit and doubled by a longbow again, but...
Enjoy dying.
Uh-oh. Why is she summoning again? What's coming out of this colorless? Oh my. Okay, that side got a lot spookier all of a sudden. Ooh, that is a brave sword. Okay. Okay. Spooky. Yeah, Yunaka, you're just going to go in on this. It's not going to do much outside of softening him up, but that softening him up is important. I'm just going to move you here. I do need to figure out if there's a way we can kill all of these. I think Chloe can take you out. So Chloe can take you out. I think Jean can finish off this armor, even without Makai online. And then we can just dance Yunaka to take out the mage. Go get him. Just barely, but hey, it still
this
works.
love is a crime.
Oh, nice, she finally got a point of strength. Good. And Seedle, just go ahead and dance Yunaka.
Cheers!
So how much of a chance do you have to hit her? Oh, that is a 0. I do appreciate that. This guy has a chance to hit though, 12% times 2, or 22%, but only hits once. I don't think I want her going too deep on this, not yet. Beating these two out is good enough.
Look what you made me do.
Another kill for me.
Alright. Come and get us.
I can do this.
I might just warp Ragnarok out. It's tempting. Maybe if Ivy lands in a bolting on something, though. Can your Warp Ragnarok hit for 41? Oh, you're not in range. Ow. Oh, you're not in range of that. Okay, fine. This is fine. So we'll just try a bolting on the thief. If it hits, great. If not, no big deal. It's a 23% chance, so I'm not expecting this to land, but that's okay. Still going to go for the Warp Ragnarok because she should still be able to counter back and out of the way.
Not about to stop here.
Very good. Gato, you just move on up. I guess I could have him engage and finish the thief off, but there's no need. He can't actually reach anybody. And Alear, you're just going to take this out. Oh wow, that's actually really close. 89 health on this guy. Wild.
The divine dragon. I had to stop you.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that one.
Was that too much?
Yunaka's pretty good.
Time to finish the job.
Especially when she just keeps landing these crits. To be fair, 51 dex is going to give her a decent crit chance. And it is good to have. It's just funny that she keeps landing them in the fights that she does actually need a crit to finish the job. It does make things a lot easier to handle. range on this guy is very impressive. Ivy, go ahead and see if you can kill that thief. Yes, you can. That bolting last turn may not have hit, but it does give her an extra 20% hit chance this time around, and makes it very easy to actually finish the job. Alright, and just reload Soren. Yeah, and Alear, you get to finish this one off. No reason to actually take the counterattack.
This ends now. I'm not afraid anymore.
We could actually land on this. How hard do you hit? Hit for 41. She has 141 avoids, so it's unlikely you even take the hit. Sure.
Nothing happens when it's just the one. What if
So
we
you
were
need
to
both at
activate
once again.
both at once?
Okay. Fair enough.
We should try stepping on the activation tile over there as well, Divine One.
Alright. Can do. Yeah, Yunaka's probably going to be the one doing that. Assuming we can take this stuff out without too much effort. Flamelance does seem like it's going to do the most to both of them. So if Yunaka softens up the Swordmaster, this might finish the job. And then Jean can finish off the General, and you should be able to take this one out. So let's try that. I'm mostly curious just to see what happens here.
Shaking.
Oh, it just brings them all to... Oh my. Okay.
Well, it seems we have ourselves a path. Now we can bring the fight to Emblem Veronica.
It also puts a lot more people in range of this guy than you might be expecting, because the islands move in together and pull you into range of him. Okay. Thankfully, magic damage is not something either Ivy or Vale are worried about. You're out of range. Yunaka doesn't care, she's very dodgy. And hopefully, we can make this part work still anyway. So, Chloe, we're going to move you all the way over here. Get you a little bit more momentum for this override.
Here I come! On guard!
Very good. Yep, and move on up. Now, Jean, you're going to break this one. And then we dance Chloe, and she's going to go kill the healer.
Is it strange that I'm fighting?
Yeah, and Cedal, you stay out of range of that cannon, please. I mean, he can probably take a hit, but I'd rather he didn't. Oh, perfect. Brianek just kills it with no questions asked. Goodbye.
Hungry for more! There is nothing to fear.
And up you go. Alright, Veronica. Let's see this cannon in action. It's going after Yunaka. Interesting. Oh. She's coming after us.
You're useless.
Useless. Clearly she is getting frustrated by summoning 3 stars and nothing else. Which is fair. Very understandable. So I think what I'm going to do is try to pin Veronica in place. And just lock this down while we deal with this wave of reinforcements. They aren't carrying anything. Like I said, she is frustrated by summoning 3 stars. Yeah, that's not... She's hitting very hard with this, and this hits even harder than that. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if they're in range of you, Fagato. Or let's see what's in range of you. Not going to do much there. You can almost take out 1 health bar on your own. You can also kill either of these 2, which is very good. Question is, which one? Which one is dodgier? Probably the Pegasus. This is probably the easier one to actually kill. Yeah, that one has 101 avoid. Go kill the Griffin, not Pegasus. I don't know why, after so many hours playing this game, I'm still calling the Griffins Pegasi.
A good one.
Honestly, I think I blame the many years of playing Fire Emblems where Pegasus Knights promote into better Pegasus Knights. And yeah. That would probably be the reason. So, getting Yunaka to lock down Veronica means I need to dance her here, which is doable. Especially if she just tags you first. Yeah, you're going to get Corn online. Go ahead and hit this twice.
Dropped your guard.
And just kill it, because why not?
Well.
Yeah, and canter back to there. Cedal, you're going to dance her. If she can kill this one that's in front of Veronica, that lets Alear sneak in and hit the Cannoneer, which would be really nice. Excuse me. Yep, you can't do that, and this guy's blocking away currently, so let's go for this. That's so close. If she gets a crit, then we don't have to worry about it.
Time to finish the job.
Nice. Yunaka's been on
over.
fire tonight. Absolutely wild. Great to see. So, Alear, you're going to move on in and wipe out this Cannoneer. And probably back out of range of Veronica. She hits very hard.
This time, victory
Although,
is mine.
to be fair, you hit pretty hard too. But if she uses this on you... if she uses this on you, it could, be a problem. I feel like she's going to use Elevagar, though. It has a better chance to hit and hits harder. Yeah, let's see what the AI prioritizes. Why not? Yeah, and meanwhile, Vale, you're going to recharge Celica. And we'll get Ivy over here. May as well engage Soren. And just take a shot. Okay. Also, let's Ivy move up closer to support Alear, which is always a good thing. Yep, Jean, you head up here. And Chloe, you're going to recharge Sigurd.
You've come far. Well done.
Well done.
If we defeat you here, do you promise you'll join us?
You have little to gain from that. I, on the other hand, stand to acquire a new hero for my forces.
Yep, she is using the dagger. That hits very hard, doesn't it? 40 damage. Yikes. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened here? I didn't actually see what that turned into. Oh. It applied a root. So Alear's currently stuck in place. Oh my. Okay. Spooky. Thankfully, Fagato is just doing his thing, shooting down all of the flyers.
I can't retreat
so you
now.
don't have to worry about those. Good. Strength, Dex. Both of the stats that I really want him to get more of right now. So you guys are probably just all going to get lined up next turn. Which means I see no reason to try harder than needed to actually deal with you. Yunaka, go ahead and tag Veronica up. Make sure she doesn't do anything silly. Oh, I guess this means we're actually finishing it without taking out all of her reinforcements. That's fine. If anything, I can just let Ivy start working on that herself. Down goes one.
Mediocre.
Yep, there we go. And then we can even have Cedal go in here, dance her. We might actually get to kill them. Let's see. Probably unlikely, but... Oh no, Chloe, you're one space away from being in range. So close. It's okay. Yep, so Ivy, you can kill... Well, you can kill both of them, thanks to the speed boost that she's getting from that dance. Nice. Yeah, go get it. So, the other one dying is going to come down to whether or not Veronica attacks before the backup over here does. We'll see. At the very least, I can give Vale one more round of XP.
It's
Wait, this guy has a brave axe, doesn't he? Hold on, that's probably a bad idea. Oh no, it's just a tomahawk. Never mind, we're fine. And we can always just close out the battle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, I'm just gonna wait. And end turn right here. See who attacks first. Oh good. Good luck with that. I mean, you do hit hard, but yeah. Fail's got that.
Yeah. There's nothing.
And down she goes. Alright. Welcome to the party, Veronica.
Why? Why do I always lose? This is not fair.
You said the victor commands the vanquished. Does that mean you'll join us now?
Alear's
We're
like, well,
fighting
if
for
let's
peace in
play
this
by
world.
your rules.
Your cause doesn't concern me.
As the princess of an empire, you must have fought for the sake of your people. We're doing the same thing here. I'm sure you can understand that.
A ruler's duty is to the people. Indeed, I have said as much before. But I did all that I could for Embla, and still my goals were forever out of reach. You have many allies, and the power to summon emblems. Is that not enough? You already have all you could possibly need.
We could always use more help. I, for one, would feel a lot better with you on our side.
I have nothing to offer you.
That's not true. You're a strong and capable leader. You'd be a powerful friend to have.
You really do say strange things. Friendship doesn't interest me, but perhaps it is better than being alone. Fine. You may use my power for a time.
Thank you, Emblem Veronica. Let's head back. Your
She
new
required
allies
a
are all
lot of
going to be happy to
convincing.
meet you.
We'll see about that. It has been a long
Veronica's
time
like,
since
uh-huh,
I've been
I'm
among
sure.
the crowd. I'm not accustomed to such things. Still, the thought is not an unpleasant one. I will speak with these allies of yours.
Alright. A variety of special abilities, yeah, we noticed. Reprisal seems so ridiculously strong. Yep, and the dazzling staff effect. To attack or use an item. And then summon. Alright. Good stuff. So with that done, I am going to go and actually take a look at all of these skills and see what's inheritable and what isn't. Because there are some very cool options that both of these open up, and now that I have all of the emblems, in theory, recruited, I think the only thing that might really add more wrinkles to theory crafting for broken options in the game would be the final wave of DLC and whatever classes are included in it.
Well done.
I suppose we're allies now. Fine. Wonder if anyone's actually commenting about this area. Nope. Well, that's a lot of iron, wow. Oh, don't mind if I do. Flamingo. Sure. I think this is the first paralogue that's actually had animals to adopt afterwards, too. I don't remember any of the others having them. Sadly, I'm not seeing any silver out here, which is quite tragic. Nope, just tomatoes. Oh, right. It's this way. Not all the way to the end. And a donkey. Alright, I think that should be it, so let's head back to the Somnial and see what these skills look like. Actually made it through those pretty quickly. I wasn't expecting them to take too long since, again, I've gotten some pretty leveled up characters at this point, so just using them almost by default doesn't really... is going to make things a lot easier than they should be. So the armory wants to speak to us?
I don't know.
In the garden well. Okay. But first, I have something I want to check out. So what do we get for these two? Robin. So these, I think, aren't... I guess I'd have to actually head into the ring chamber to check for inheritance, wouldn't I? Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Into the ring chamber. Let's see what this looks like. Make sure I know exactly what we're allowed to inherit instead of just looking through all of the skills and not knowing. I also, a detail I noticed here off-stream was just that once you start getting the DLC bracelets, they go on pedestals in the back. And with all of them recruited, the room is very glowy. It looks good though. I do appreciate this. Looks really nice. So, if we're inheriting from... Nope. There we go. So, Edelgard. Oh, you can inherit Reprisal. And it goes up to what? What? Oh, that's so ridiculous. Okay. And the Book of Worlds. I do want to just test this and see exactly how it works at some point, because it doesn't actually tell you what the effects are in the skill here. Ooh, she gives magic and dex as inheritables. Nice. Guards against knives. You can inherit this too. So that's basically Speed Taker, just as a full level boost, which... I don't know if that's better or worse than Speed Taker, thinking about it. Huh. What? Oh, that's... Okay, this helps a lot for just farming out SP. That is a very, very helpful skill. Glad to see it, honestly. So far, or up until this DLC, I think the best way to get SP was just farming relay battles, since they give you books as rewards once they're completed. This helps a lot. Helps a lot. Yeah, Reprisal is... I think Reprisal is the big one that you get from her. I am curious to see how this works. That could be a really cool skill. Although it's super cheap, so it probably doesn't do anything too crazy. Oh, you can get this as... Oh, wow. Oh, that is good. That is really good. Just... you can't counterattack. I think what this works best with is going to be the the smash weapons. Since with smash weapons, usually the biggest drawback is that if you're attacking somebody with them, they always get to attack you first. But with this equipped, you can attack them, they can't attack you at all, and you just get to smash them for free. Which could be very, very powerful as a combo. This is also really nice. It doesn't say that you have to initiate for it to work either, so you can take this and just go absolutely crazy with Vantage. It's up to 90%. Rally Spectrum, and that's it. Okay. Rally Spectrum does seem like a really useful one too. Especially if you give it to a healer who isn't planning to do much fighting. They can just, if nobody needs healing, provide stat bonuses to help everybody out instead. Oh, there's some really good stuff in here. I do like Surprise Attack a lot. It's actually, looking at it, you can use this a few different ways. You can basically use it to substitute for Alacrity from Lyn, if you don't want to have to worry about the speed check, which can be very helpful when you're using something like Brave Weapons. Wait, where's Lyn? There she is, yeah. Although, to be fair, Alacrity is basically just there all the time, and Surprise Attack does have the limitation of you do need defensive terrain bonuses to actually make this work. I do think the smash weapons are going to be one of the best combos with this. It removes the one biggest weakness of those weapons and lets you just use them without any drawbacks. Well, except that you can't double with them, but that's fine. Brute Force does seem extremely strong too. It depends on how much of a bonus this gives. Crits already do 300% normally. I wonder if this cranks it to 400 instead. It would be very silly if you can. Reprisal though, this is dumb. This is very dumb, especially for specifically Leaf. Since Leaf already gives you Vantage to work with, and I think he gives you a critical bonus while engaged as well. So, yeah, he has Vantage, you use the best weapon for the combat every time. If you just give yourself a set of weapons that all have high crit to work with, you can just Vantage Wrath your way through everything. You might not even need to rely on crits, honestly. You could probably just go with Vantage and... yeah, Vantage and either use Veronica directly. Ooh. I wonder if you do use Veronica directly, she gives you a solid boost to magic. I'm wondering if Veronica Ivy might be something I try out, just to say, okay, Ivy, your Thoron is going to be a force of nature, and you're going to have 1 to 3 range, and nothing can touch you before getting hit. Maybe give her Holdout and Vantage? Huh. It would either be Holdout or... No, that's only with physical. Extra health might actually be a decent option too, just because that extra health turns into +5 damage, eventually. Oh wow, Reprisal does so much, doesn't it? It makes you look at hit point skills and think, those are not bad at all. Corrin's does 15, which is 7 to 8 damage, depending on what your max health looks like. Oh, there is some nonsense you can get up to with this. I appreciate this. So let's see what things look like when you actually equip these weapons. Or weapons, emblems, rather. So, Crom. Dragon... Wait, what? Oh! Oh wow, so this gives you the hero backup as an option. Oh, that is really good. And it's whenever you attack. What? Deals... Oh wow, okay. Half of your strength is a damage bonus. On top of what it's already doing. So it all uses physical attack power, and then you get an extra 50% of your strength added in on top of that. Jeez. Oh. Neat. Okay, so it just gives you extra stats for the dance. Dragon is guaranteed to summon a powerful unit. Lock in that 5-star summon, I guess. So, flyers. Don't get any bonuses for Veronica. 11 sword. Oh, interesting. I don't think there are any flyers with super high build caps. Huh. It's still good. Bonus damage is never a bad thing, and for Ivy that would be 15 extra damage. Probably not the best, though. Covert units. Oh. That is actually very handy. An extra +1 movement. Nice. Ooh. Bonus hit and avoid. The avoid probably isn't as relevant as the extra hit, but still neat. Being able to guarantee hits can come in very handy. Nothing for Kai adepts. It's covert again. Flyer, we already checked. Backup. Oh! Oh, that's actually cool. Although, it is cool, but also the unit you're dancing can't move, and backups already have chain attacks by default. So this really only becomes useful if the unit you dance is attacking someone who is also out of range of the person who has Veronica equipped. That gets very situational. Wait, what? The dual strike skill? Hold on. Is the dual strike skill the one from Heroes, or is it something that's in one of these? I think... Hold on. It was Lucina who would have it. Yes. Okay. So, so they just... they're basically backup units, guaranteed. Not bad, not bad. Clan is a flyer right now. Cavalry. +1 movement for the summon. Never a bad thing. Backup, mystical, there we go. Half of magic, okay, that is actually so... Oh, that gets very, very strong, doesn't it? Although, I say that and then reconsider because it's using physical attack, so if you're using this with a mage, it's going to be a pretty weak attack without that extra boost from magic. Typically, most mages don't have particularly good magic or strength to work with. I think the last one I haven't checked is an armored unit. I should still have someone as an armor. Here we are. No bonuses there. No bonuses there. Okay. So there's some cool options here. I really do like the idea of reprisal vantage together. The only trick is figuring out which of those skills you inherit and which of them you are using an emblem for. Leafs is pretty good. Just having Vantage available is very nice. Roy gives you the Miracle, which is also very nice. Who else would be good with it? Ike might be. Since you get Wrath built in there. Or do you? You might not actually get Wrath unless... I think you do get Wrath, just for equipping Ike. It's probably just that Alear's not at a point that she has it unlocked yet. Yeah, okay. So that's what it is. 30% crit and damage equal to half of the damage you've taken. Health totals do get pretty high, honestly. Like, Alear right here has 73, so if she goes down to 1 hit point, she's doing an extra 36 damage per hit, and that is a little bit filthy. There are some very silly options that these open up, aren't there? That's good to see. Engage is such a great game. I don't think it's perfect. It definitely has its flaws, but one of the things I genuinely love about it is that it gives you so many options to tackle whatever problem it is you're coming across. And I think that's such a great thing and offers you a lot of replayability in its own right, even if the game doesn't have separate storylines the way Three Houses does or Fates did. And just because you never have to play the game the same way twice. You can always just say, okay, I'm going to use different characters, or I'm going to prioritize different skills, different classes, different emblems, even if you're using the DLC. And yeah, it's great. There's just so much you can do. So is the well out here? I'm not sure. Where is the well? Oh, it's on the opposite side. Fair enough. Off we go. Ooh, rare vegetables. Don't mind if I do. Oh, right, it's this well. Huh. Honestly, a little surprised I didn't remember it existed. It just hasn't been a part of the game at all up until this point. Well, it is glowing. A what now? What? Wait a minute, where did these come from and why did we just randomly get cool sounding weapons? I think that was a lance and an axe, wasn't it? Ooh. Okay. So it's a one-range lance. And this one is an A-rank axe. Cool. Alright, well let's head back over to the armory and see what's going on with these weapons. I wonder if you can get the other S-rank weapons from that well. I know there are some some S-rank weapons that we just never got access to. They show up in the last chapter.
This here.
Neither is the one I dropped, but they're great. Here's something odd about that well. Oh. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's see what I can drop in the well, and how hard it is to actually get that meter cranked up. I should have plenty of items on hand, I just don't know how many quality items I have. How many quality items I have that I'd also be willing to give up. Could probably chuck a silver dagger in there. Probably, well, I guess, let's see. I'm curious, I don't think I'm going to actually be chucking all of this in there, but I am curious to see what happens if you just throw a pile of silver in here. Okay, a pile of silver does get it all the way up to 5. What if you just threw iron in, out of curiosity? A mix of iron and steel. Ooh, okay. Nowhere near as good. What if it's all steel? Ooh, so steel gives you all the way up to level 4. Interesting. I could probably do that. We are picking up steel just basically at random in the battles, so may as well chuck it in and see what happens. Okay, so you can't send more than 5. Alright. Oh, right, that's the, it's one of the activities you can do for getting bonus support conversation points. Always helpful. Let me check over here. That's right. What I was doing with the arena in between relay battles is using it to start farming up experience points for Anna specifically, since she is pretty good at helping you to grind out money in the game. And yeah, I really would like to get her up to the point that she can fight.
Dropped your guard. My loss, but your gain.
She's still got a long way to go. She is getting there, eventually, but if she gets levels like that, it's going to take a while. Wait, she's right here. I don't know how I'm missing her.
I'm Lady Anna, the mysterious merchant.
Come at me, without reservation.
It's a closer fight, but I still don't think you win this, Anna.
My loss, but your gain.
She did pretty well, but it's not quite there yet.
Hi there. You can call me Lady Anna.
It's me, Boucheron.
Boucheron, though, yeah, that's something she can win at this point.
One out.
Wanna win next time? Have I got just the thing for you?
Oh, you can... Oh, okay, this is a nice quality of life buff. So, adding this means you don't have to keep going through load screens every time you farm out an emblem's bond level, just to inherit the skills afterwards. I genuinely appreciate that. No, actually, I should probably work on these. Let's go with Alear and... Oh, you can train with either of them. And you can train with all three of these, too. I hadn't actually checked that. Very cool. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm very curious to see what these conversations are like.
No holding back.
I am Veronica, Princess of Emblem. Kudos.
Somehow, I won.
I've never seen a power like yours. The ability to manifest emblems. I want to make it mine.
I'm honored, but I'm afraid that power can't be yours. If you need it, though, I'm happy to help.
It's like, I'm sorry, but that's not something I can just hand out. Also, really do want to be able to inherit Reprisal because it seems like it'll be just a silly skill to play around with.
I'll be your opponent.
I'm Veronica. I'll play with you.
Ready yourself.
Well, that was over quickly.
Somehow, I won.
Somehow. Somehow.
Even though you are covered in wounds, you continue to fight. Why? Who is compelling you?
No one is compelling me. I fight because I want to protect the world that I love.
Ah, Veronica. So I think what the version of Veronica we're getting here is the one from before, Book 6 of Heroes.
Let's have a good match.
I am Veronica, Princess of Emblem.
This ends now. Somehow, I won.
Somehow, yes. Such a strange phenomenon, I can't imagine what's going on there. Also, getting that extra SP bonus is very helpful. It's going to make grinding out SP for skills a lot more manageable. And makes me really glad I didn't really buckle down and try to get that done for now.
I'll play with you.
Somehow, I won.
You fight for peace with all of your might. There aren't many out there like you.
It's all because I have the support of my friends. I'm grateful to have you as a friend as well.
You consider me a friend?
Of course. The bonds we formed while fighting together will last until the sky falls.
That might not be a turn of phrase you want to use, Alear, considering the whole Sombron tearing a hole in the sky deal. Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay. I wonder if I want to do this for anybody else. Vale might be fun. Her personal tome has, I think that is the only one in the game that actually has a base crit chance, so you can technically get it pretty far up there crit-wise. The only problem, of course, is that her health cap is 48 in her base class, so it's not really ideal for using Reprisal. Ivy has 60, which is pretty workable. Diamond has a lot of health, though. Wow. Sadly, he has a lot of health, but his hit rate is terrible because he's got a 22 dex cap unless you class him into something else, and if you if you class him into something else, well then he doesn't have the same stats available that he does here. Eh. Definitely something to tinker with. I wonder, how much SP do you have, Alear? 2,000. I can fix this. I do have a lot of skill books that we can use. A lot of skill books. Which is good because I think it takes something like 11,000 SP to learn Reprisal. Let's see if I actually have enough. I might not. We'll see. This might take a little while. I wish you could use multiples of these at once. It would speed things up, but... yeah, it's okay. There's also the slight problem that with the current setup I'm using for Alear, she's not really going to get hit often enough to take advantage of Reprisal because she just has too much dodge. So I'd need to adjust a lot of stuff to actually take advantage of it. Nope, we're not discarding. Use. Hmm. 100 SP at a time. The little books do add up, even if it is taking a while to get through them. Would be nice if there was... well, if there was a way to just use multiples of them at once, that would be the best. But another nice option would be a way to just condense them into bigger books. Just if you could convert like 5 of the novice books into an adept book, and then 2 of the adept books into an expert book, it makes things a lot simpler. I can't actually remember. Oh no! Oh no, the cap isn't. Oh no, I wasted some. Okay. Also very good to find out is that there is an SP limit of 9999. Okay, so you haven't actually learned Holdout ++ yet. Good to know. Yep, Inherit Reprisal. Oh, and while we're at it, hang on. Let's also inherit SP conversion, because that is going to be very useful for farming. Oh, right, I forgot. The upgrade is only going to be an extra 1,000 after that. Good. Alright, there we go. So we did have enough for that. Good stuff. So I guess... I wanted to adjust this. I think the first thing I'd need to do is switch out the engraving on Will Glands and make it... and basically just give it more attack power and crit chance. Ideally lowering her dodge chance at the same time, because you don't want to dodge when you're using this. What you want to do is take hits and get into vantage range. Speaking of vantage, I don't think you've got that yet. You do not. There we go. Go ahead and pick that up. And the last one, of course, would be getting Holdout from Roy, which would be another 5,000 SP. I'll do that eventually. Yeah, fun stuff. There are a lot of very neat combos. I kind of wonder, just randomly, how effective it could be to stack Veronica's level up skill with Speed Taker. Let me see something. The higher level part... So I'm curious about the higher level part. I wonder if it means visible level, in which case it always applies in the endgame where you're fighting things that are level 40s. But the level cap of 20 on the regular classes means that this may not be as consistent as you want it to be. It would be fine if you basically go and reset your character's level down to 5, specifically to take advantage of this, since you don't get XP during the Tempest trials or relay battles or any of the online stuff. But it definitely isn't going to be as consistent as you might want. A little unfortunate with that condition. But combining this with Speed Taker could be a very silly snowball pair of skills. Very silly. It's neat. There's some very cool stuff to play around with these. I do feel like there's a good way to turn a lot of different character and class combinations into just one unit armies that can solo entire maps without breaking a sweat. And Reprisal definitely opens up a lot of extra options. And honestly, I think Reprisal makes Emblem Leaf specifically a lot better than he was before. I remember looking around a bit online and seeing that people considered Leaf to be one of the weakest ones to actually equip as an emblem. And it does make sense. He doesn't really offer too much other than a big hit, and while the adaptive counterattacks can be really nice, they can also backfire horribly if you're not very careful. So Leaf is neat, but I do think Reprisal makes him kind of insane, since you get to bake in Vantage by equipping him, and you can rig your weapon loadout so that you're always going to use a good weapon for whatever range you're fighting at, which is a really good option. It's good stuff. I do think we're going to call it a night here, though. I know it's a lot earlier than I usually cut out the stream, but I mostly just wanted to tackle the paralogs tonight, check out what the new skills are and what the new options are that open up. And yeah, we made it through that. I don't think I'm going to be switching over to Octopath after this tonight. I'm just going to take it easy, and then we'll come back to it this weekend and see how far we get. I think there's a pretty good chance we make it through all of the characters' finales, assuming these chapters that we're on are the final chapters, over the course of this weekend, with Friday, Saturday, and Sunday doing 2 each. Beyond that, I'm pretty sure there's going to be something going on in the post-game there, so we'll probably still be streaming Octopath through at least part of next week. And then we're going to be turning our sights a little forward towards The Legend of Zelda. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, I am planning to basically close out the poll probably this Friday, so if you are interested in the Zelda streams and you haven't voted for which one you'd like to see me play, please do. Honestly, it's great to see people participating in that, and I'm looking forward to playing whichever one ends up coming out on top. Like I said, I am planning to close that out probably Friday and just give myself some time to plan out which game I'm going to be playing and try and figure out how we're going to approach that and how long I'm going to need to actually get through it. Breath of the Wild specifically is going to be a much longer game, I think, than any of the others would be. So, yeah, definitely going to need to do some planning for that and figure out how to space it out appropriately leading up to Tears of the Kingdom. Especially since I would like to slow down on the streaming side of things leading up to that, give myself a little bit of a breather, and maybe a chance to stream some different games, or actually get back to making some Fire Emblem Heroes videos, which I haven't done very much of for the past year, honestly. It's something I'd like to get back to. I just need to find the time and energy and motivation to get back to it. But I'm planning to do it at some point. For now though, like I said, this will be all we do tonight in Engage, and we will be back this Friday to dive into the next couple of chapters of Octopath. That stream is already scheduled, so if you're interested in tagging along for that, you can see exactly when it's going to start and join in for it when it does. Yeah. Outside of that though, thank you to everybody who's tuned in tonight. It's great to be able to share this with all of you and yeah, just be able to see what all of this stuff does in this game. There's so much. There's just so many options in this game, and I really, really love it. I would like to start up a maddening playthrough eventually. I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing that exactly, in between the Zelda stream and everything else, but definitely something I'd like to try at some point. It does seem like it would be a lot of fun. I don't know if it would end up being my primary save file, just because I've already put a lot of time into this one, and probably am planning to stick with it in the long run. But yeah. I will definitely be coming back to Engage whenever Wave 4 releases. I'm kind of hoping that that ends up happening at some point before Tears of the Kingdom releases, because once Tears of the Kingdom releases, I'm probably not going to want to play anything else until I get through the game. But we'll see. I think there's a decent chance it does. The first 3 waves of DLC for this game have all released very, very quickly, and, like, surprisingly so. In a good way. I wasn't expecting to get to Wave 3 until later this year, so I do think there's a decent chance we see the last wave of DLC in the next month or so. We'll see. Again, whenever it does end up landing, I'm definitely going to stream it and go through that DLC story. I'm curious to see what it introduces. We're definitely going to get some new classes. I think they already stated that outright, so looking forward to that. It'll be fun to see what new ways it opens up to break the game. But yeah, anyway, I think I've rambled enough. Thank you again to everybody who's tuned in tonight, and yeah, I hope to see you all again next time. Like I said, I will be back on Friday with Octopath again, and we will continue tackling the endgame, and see what waits for us after that. So yeah, until next time, everybody take care, have a good night, and I will see you all then.